Welcome to Warsaw. Today we're visiting two central malls that are perfect for travelers. Złote Tarasy by the main station and Westfield Arkadia for a bigger shopping and food break. If you need a warm, easy stop between sites, this is a great plan. Let's head in. Złote Tarasy sits right in the middle of modern Warsaw, so close to the city's main rail hub that for many visitors it becomes the first stop without even planning it. You're in that Warsaw Central Zone with hotels and offices around you. And if you look across the street, you'll often catch the Palace of Culture and Science. Even the walk up to the entrance feels like a quick snapshot of the city. Commuters, suitcases rolling over the pavement, and the center humming in the background. Getting here is simple. Warszawa Centralna is right next door, and you're surrounded by tram, bus, and metro links. So it's easy to pop in from almost anywhere in central Warsaw. One of the reasons people remember this place is the architecture. From outside, the building's glass canopy hints at what's coming, and once you enter the space, opens into a tall atrium. Above you, there's a dramatic glass roof that looks like a wave frozen in motion. In daylight, it pulls the sky into the building. In the evening, it turns into a lantern over the shopping floors. It's the kind of interior that makes you slow down for a second, even if you came here for something simple. For travelers, the real value is convenience. If you've just arrived by train, or you're staying near the center, this is an easy drop-in mall, perfect for last-minute essentials, international fashion, cosmetics, pharmacies, and all the practical things you don't want to spend vacation time hunting for across town. It's also a smart place to wait if you have time between trains, warm, safe, and full of little corners where you can reset. Because you're in the heart of Warsaw, you can combine Złote Tarasy with nearby sites before or after, without a long detour. It works especially well on a winter day. Step outside for photos and a short walk, then come back in for warmth, food, and a quick plan check. As you move through the galleries, notice how the mall is built for flow. Wide corridors, clear sight lines across the atrium, and plenty of escalators that make it easy to move between levels without getting lost. Even when it's busy, it tends to feel organized, more like a city street that happens to be indoors than a confusing maze. And if you're paying attention to money while you travel, remember the local currency is the Polish zloty, PLN. If you want entertainment without leaving the complex, Złote Tarasy is also known for its cinema, which is a great option on a cold evening when you want a break from sightseeing. So think of Złote Tarasy as Warsaw's easiest mall stop. Central, straightforward, and simple to fit into a day. Next, we'll head to Westfield Arkadia, bigger, more of a destination, and ideal when you want to spend a longer, comfortable block of time indoors. Westfield Arkadia is a different kind of stop. Złote Tarasy is the easy, I'm already here mall, but Arkadia feels more like a destination. Somewhere you come when you want a bigger selection, and you're happy to spend a solid part of your day indoors. We approach it with that classic Warsaw winter vibe outside. Wide sidewalks, people bundled up, and then the entrance pulls you straight into warmth and light. Even before you step fully inside, you can see how large the center is. The wayfinding signs, the long facades, and the steady flow of people all hint that this is a full-scale complex, not just a short arcade. Inside, Arkadia is built around wide, bright avenues and large open atriums. There are long sightlines, plenty of escalators, and a layout that encourages slow browsing. You can drift from fashion to cosmetics to home goods, then loop back without feeling like you're trapped in a maze. In our footage, you'll notice high ceilings and skylights, and the way the lighting makes the space feel airy even when the mall is busy. This is also the kind of mall where you'll spot a lot of purpose visits. People come here for a specific brand, a specific item, or a full restock day. So if you're in Warsaw for several days and you want one reliable shopping base, Arkadia is a strong candidate. You've got everything from everyday basics to nicer gift shopping. Even when it's crowded, it doesn't feel cramped because the corridors are wide and there's seating tucked along the edges. It's a comfortable place to slow down and browse without rushing too much. Getting here is straightforward from the center. Arkadia sits on Aleja Jana Pawła II, and the easiest options are usually public transport. Trams stop at Rondo Radosława, and Metro Line M1, Dworzec Gdański, puts you in the area with a short ride to the center. If you're using buses, there are several that serve the stops around the complex as well. The point is, you don't need a car to make this convenient. A couple of minutes later in the video, we'll reach the food court and dining area. And that's when Arkadia really turns into an all-in-one break. You can do a full loop of shopping, sit down for a meal or a quick snack, and then keep going without stepping back out into the cold. And if you're traveling with kids, you'll appreciate how many families use this place. Wide walkways, lots of seating, and space for strollers. Arkadia also works well in the evening, especially if you want to pair shopping with entertainment. There's cinema access here too, so it can become your plan B when the weather is not cooperating. One practical note for planning. In Poland, trading rules can affect Sunday shopping. So it's worth checking the center's official opening hours before you go, especially on a weekend trip. So if Złote Tarasy is your central quick stop, Westfield Arkadia is your bigger shopping and food mission. Still easy to reach, but better when you want options and time. If this helped you plan Warsaw, subscribe for more Warsaw videos on Best Travel Video. And if you prefer silent natural sound walks, you can also find our ambient tours on City Walk Travels. You'll also find affiliate links in the description. Using them supports the channel at no extra cost to you. Thanks for watching.